Hello everyone! So today I wanted to do another Yaoi review since I haven't done one of those in a long time. And because I haven't done it in so long, I'm actually going to put two manga in this review just for convenience sake. So the first series I'm going to review for you guys is called Hide and Seek by Yaya Sakuragi, who is one of my absolute favorites. It's 3 volumes long, and it is a side story to Bonds of Dreams, Bonds of Love, which I've already reviewed. I'll leave a link to that review in the description below. I really love this mangaka. The story basically follows these two men on the cover. They are the two main characters. You have the blonde one, who is Shuji, and Saji, the dark-haired one. So Shuji is the owner of a corner shop that sells toys and candy, and he is also a divorcee. His wife divorced him recently, and he lives at home with his daughter alone. He's a single dad. And Saji is a up-and-coming pediatrician. He is a very successful, kind of very smart man. He looks very dark, though. He's not very good at showing his emotions. At least he just looks so stoic. But that's not how he is at all. And one day Shuji finds out that Saji is gay, and he is really bored in his life, so he basically decides to have a one-night stand with Saji. 'Cause why not? And what transpires is a romance blossoms between them, and as you can tell, it's 3 volumes long, so it has a lot of development. Not as much as Bonds of Dreams, Bonds of Love. It's a little bit shorter, but it still is a really adorable storyline. And what I also like about this series is that you will see other characters from the Bonds of Dreams, Bonds of Love. So Ryomei is back in this story, just for very brief moments. He's not the focus. Obviously the focus is these two, because it's their story. Seems like Yaya Sakuragi likes to write a storyline and have the side characters be the next storyline in her continuing trial of these wonderful gay men. Because you have T for Two, and I think a character in T for Two became a character in Bonds of Dreams, Bonds of Love. Maybe Hey Sensei. There's just a lot of storylines that just go into the next one. So I'm really interested in seeing what she does next. I really want another story like this because she's so good at doing like the gay relationship and just the trials and errors of the relationship. Now, I really love the art style. She has a very unique, very distinctive art style that you can definitely tell it's Yaya Sakuragi. As you can see, there's Saji and his indecisiveness. He's very easy to read his facial expressions, which is nice. This is a mature series. Most of these yaois are mature. I will be reviewing some like lighter stuff later, but this does involve sex, so if that's something that bothers you, I would not recommend reading this, obviously. But if you're into yaoi, then you probably don't care about that either. But the reason I like this more than other yaoi is because it focuses on the story and the relationship more than the fan service, which is what I like. Of course, sometimes you gotta have a little bit of fan service, you know what I mean? And there's just something about a single father and the trials of raising a child that's just really cute in this story, and that's what I really like most about it. So I would highly recommend that one. And the next series I'm going to review, I've been reading for a while. I've been trying and forcing myself to read it for a very long time, and that is Punch Up by, what is her name? Shioku Kano. This is a story of Maki Motoharu. He is this blonde guy right here, and he is what would you call him? Oh, an architect, that's right. He's an architect, and one day he meets this boy right here on the cover that's, I forget his name. His name's Kota, sorry. I wasn't a big fan of this storyline, but Kota is a construction worker, and Kota finds Maki's cat one day, just wandering the streets, and he takes him home, but because he took him to his apartment, he got evicted because he can't have pets at his apartment. So he ends up moving in with Maki. And this is a story that I'm kind of hot and cold with. I really like their relationship a lot, but I don't like the side characters as much. There's an age difference. I think it's 12 years, or maybe 11. Maki is 19, and I think he's 29 or 30, possibly. So it is an age difference that it's not horrible, but it could be better. I'm not a big fan of like a huge age difference, but it doesn't bother me sometimes. So I don't know. It's okay. It's here or there. It depends on you, I guess. The thing that really bugged me about this series, though, this is obviously about their romance and the trials and tribulations they face, and lots of misunderstandings. And there is a really interesting storyline where, well, I'm not going to spoil it, but in like Volume 3, there's this big twist that just changes the story for the rest of the volumes, for the last two, and it was interesting, but I did have some issues with it. Now, Kota has an older sister. The reason I hesitated is because the way that the author writes transgendered characters is completely wrong and totally hateful, and it really, really, really annoyed me. That aspect just really bugged me and annoyed me because not only do they discriminate against her, but she doesn't fight back, and even the mangaka says in the book that she's a he, like, blatantly says it as like a comment about her character, and it really bugged me. I couldn't get over it. So, I don't know, I would highly recommend Hide and Seek, definitely. Please read it, it's really good, especially if you've read Bonds of Dreams, Bonds of Love. However, Punch Up, I don't know, I'd only recommend it if you're not bothered by that really dumb detail. Something else I forgot to mention about Punch Up, though. I think actually both of these, I think both of these do talk about it. This is the first time I've read gay characters talk about marriage, which is really interesting because in Japan they can't get married, which is just a really interesting social commentary on that. Even the author Yaya Sakuragi basically says they're probably never going to get married, but the idea is there. And they're going to stay together, which is kind of a spoiler. Oops. But it's really good. You should read it anyway. It's so, so good. It's just, I don't know. I really, really enjoyed this. Love Yaya Sakuragi. I need to find more of her stuff. I want to read Tea for Two and Hey Sensei. Definitely. And check out Punch Up if you're interested in it. Otherwise, I would skip it. Not really one of my favorites. I might not even reread it. We'll see. I don't know. It was okay. Not the greatest, though. So yeah, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this review. Leave me comments below telling me any of your yaoi recommendations. I'm always looking for new yaoi to read. I'm definitely going to make more of these videos. I know I haven't done them in a while. I will be making more. I have been reading a lot of yaoi lately, so I'm really, really excited. I'm getting back into it, so that'll be awesome. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and stay sexy. Oh my god. My anime is going to fall on top of you. Holy crap. Sorry, it was literally like going like this, and I was freaking out.